Well, hello again. We are out around the Raleigh area on the Greenways, and we're just taking about a 22-mile ride through here. Stick around and we'll share a little bit about what's going on with you. Well, hello again, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we are out today, taking us about a 22-mile route here, and we have got the Santa helmets with us. Say hello, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
She is not mic'd up, but she does have her helmet on her today. But I also have my Toe Peak bike rack and bag, and so I've got the wireless mic with me. We could mic her up today if we choose to, so that's good. Of course, we've got our Poseco phone mount with us, and we also have, yep, it's the Ride with GPS that we're using today. Yeah, me and Kamut, we're taking a break. We're taking a break, but don't worry, we're in counseling. We are in counseling. Michelle, we're going to come across here and we are going to take a left on the other side.
Okay.
They're going to let us. And yeah, we're in counseling. Kamut and I are in counseling with our support team. But what I really thought was ironic, we've come out, I guess 5 miles now on this route. And how y'all doing today?
How are you?
We're better than we deserve, thank you much.
Hello.
We've come out 5 miles on this, and I told Michelle, well, I wasn't even sure what we were going to talk about today or anything. And I said,
seem to manage just fine.
and all of a sudden, I recognized exactly where we were. I need to start using heat maps so I can overlay these routes some. Hello, puppy. Because we've been here before, and right where we are, right here on this greenway, is the first time that Kamut cheated me. It took away my navigation route. It just took it right away, and it was right in this stretch of greenway right here. And so now I'm back, and I'm back with my Ride with GPS, and we're going to see how that's going. But I can tell you, we've been out here about 5 miles, and I was just telling Michelle right before I recognized where we was. Wait a minute, that's where the Kamut screwed up that first time. Yeah, this is right where, I know where we're at. I was telling her right before that, you know, I don't know how important taking the pictures is. Maybe I'm having withdrawal symptoms from the Kamut. I don't know, maybe that's it. But, but I was just saying that to her. But then I was saying, well, you know, but with the Kamut, I do want to take pictures with it more than I do with the Ride with GPS, because on the Kamut you can create a highlight that's always on your route, and you can't, at least that I know of, be able to do that on the Ride with GPS. So, but I had to force myself to stop and take a picture. But all that being said, hey, if you want to sign up for a free account with the Ride with GPS, you should be able to search up Southern e-biking, and you will be able to find our routes that we take. Let's see if we can wait for Michelle to come on. Yeah, she's right here. And you can look up the routes, and we're making the routes a little bit more public on this. I'm even looking at maybe setting up like a little privacy zone, so the rides that we take from home, there's an e-bike, a couple of them. The rides that we take from home will end up being public rides as well. Now that's a couple of three-wheelers. Couple of three-wheelers here.
Beach trikes?
Yeah, Yeah, I gotta stop and check with them. I gotta see your three-wheeler, man. Those are cool.
Come see those.
I love them. I love them. Do you mind if I record this? I'm recording right now.
That's fine.
Good. We'll make you famous, man. YouTube, Southern E-Biking. Like, share, and subscribe. You'll be on
A
there.
little electric boost. Hey, it's perfect.
Yeah.
We love it.
And that's a Pedigo.
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 Not that before. But,
Yeah, I've heard of them.
yeah,
And,
they have a shop right here up on
oh, really?
around Fayetteville and
Uh-huh.
the mall, you know, where
Okay.
Target is. They have
Okay.
places.
Yeah, those are really cool.
They're
Those.
wonderful. Otherwise, we wouldn't be out on the bike.
That's the same as us. We went. These are both electric, and
Oh, it makes a difference, doesn't it?
it does.
What model is that?
This is a Rad City, and this one is not built as an e-bike. This is a Trek mountain bike,
Oh, yeah.
and
Mountain bike.
I built it into an e-bike, and
Smart.
I really like it. I really like it.
Yeah,
So
my kids got them too. The
Uh-huh.
bikes, they love them.
yeah,
They're in Raleigh
yeah,
and ride
Go a lot
everywhere.
further.
yeah. And honestly, I wouldn't be out if it wasn't for this. I wouldn't be. I'm not going to go climbing up these hills and killing myself.
But, you know, they don't look bad, and then you get on them, and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah, yeah. It's really
it's a lot
Nice.
more than you think it is.
yeah, yeah. And you can get the exercise if you want to, but you don't have
But you
to.
don't have
And that
to
makes a
do
big
so.
difference. You know, I find myself trying to push this thing down to where I'm not using the motor at all.
Yeah.
But I know I don't have to, and if I knew it wasn't there, I'd say no. But I'm going to let you all get going. We're going to get going. We're going on about a 22-mile route today. So
Good for you.
enjoy. Have a blessed day. Thank you for letting me see your bikes. I love them.
Cool, man.
That was a Pedigo Trikes, and
Didn't know that there was a local.
yeah, I did not either. I did not know this either. We got to look this up because, I mean, hey, we are Southern E-Biking, and this is the South, and so we got to get this looked up. So that just made my day to see those two folks out here. What I really wished is I would have got their first name from them, and but they're out there doing their thing on their three-wheelers. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So what else have we got going on? Yeah, I was just telling Michelle that I don't know how important taking these pictures are even, you know, and I almost feel like I'm regretting the breakup. What you think, Michelle?
I have no words.
Well, that's a first, maybe. No, I've left you speechless, and you've left me speechless plenty of times, plenty of times. But look, we're going to check back in with you on this route. Got two on your right. We're going to check back in with you on this route. We've been 6 miles so far, and we're going to kick it back in here in just a little bit. And so we'll catch back up with you as we go through this a little bit more. But like I say, sign up for a Ride with GPS. You can get a free account there, and it'll let you log all your rides. It's actually a pretty good app. Sign up for Komoot too. Hey, take their free route.
See the mailboxes.
Yeah. So we are a little over 12.5 miles into this. We've got about 9.5 miles left to go. And so how are the new things working out? Well, the Santa helmets are working out beautiful. They takes a little bit of getting used to. I know. And Michelle says the same thing. It's going to take a little getting used to. But I got to tell you, the fact that we're talking, I keep slowing down for her to catch up to talk, and I don't have to. So that's a big plus. You know, we're really liking the communication that we get from this. Well, what else is going on? The Toe Peak bike rack and bag, man, it's great. I got a bottle of water back here. I can hydrate myself along the way. If I'm going to say there's any downside at all to it, it is that I have to stop to change my batteries. You know, I always kept in my left or right pocket would be good batteries, left pocket would be dead batteries. And when a battery went dead, well, I'd just reach into my pocket and pull it out. I'd reach down and open up the camera door and go ahead and change the battery right on the fly, and then use voice commands to get it to get back going again. And can't do that. I can't reach back that far and get the stuff out. So you know, that's okay though, because I can carry a lot more, and that hydrating is a major thing. What else have we discovered on this ride? I know you guys are gonna, got two of us on your left. You guys are gonna just, please be using a cheap monitor right now, because when you hear this, you're gonna throw something at the monitor figuring it's gonna hit me. But, you know, I keep rethinking this whole commute thing. And I have been so obsessed, you know, Michelle says that's my best friend and my worst enemy. I've been so obsessed with, can I take a picture, that I never really contemplated, would I take a picture? I had to force myself to take a picture with my camera one time with a ride with GPS. And I mean, I literally had to force myself. Now, on the, how you doing? On the, boy, that fellow was all smiles. On the commute, well, I do like to take a picture on that to create a highlight for points of interest and viewpoints and things like that. But that's not available on a ride with GPS. But on top of that, hey, look at this place that we're riding. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful trail. And I'm not, this is the American Tobacco Trail that we're on right here. I'm not a huge fan of the American Tobacco Trail, long distance. It's, I think, 24 miles, maybe 30 miles, something like that. And it's kind of like this most of the way until you get up into Durham, and it's a little bit more urban there. But it is beautiful. You know, my quote issue with it is that it's straight, and Michelle, they're going to let us come on. It's straight and it's level and it's the same all the way through. Got two of us on your left, and so, you know, it gets, after 10 miles of that, it kind of becomes all the same. So, but I got to tell you, man, it is a beautiful, beautiful trail. So we like to hit on it with some amount of time and then pop off of this and hit a different greenway somewhere is what we really like to do, because it is a nice one. So we're right out over 21 miles into our 22-mile trip, and boy, what a beautiful, beautiful trip we have had. Oh, Michelle was seeing walking trails. She says, I want to know where we're at. I want to know where we're at. But hey, I got to tell you, there's no way in the world we would have ever found all of these little greenways that we have been on today without one of these navigation apps helping guide us through here. So, how y'all doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Better than we deserve, thanks. But yeah, there's just no way we would have been able to find this without some type of a navigation app. And so, yeah, I'm all for these things. Hey, go ahead and sign up for Ride with GPS or Commute. On the Ride with GPS, take a look at this route right here that we just did. You'll see all these little greenways that we've been on, and you know, you can sign up for that for free. And then take a look and see about the areas where you live at. You know, you might be surprised at what you can actually find out there right in your own backyard that you'd never know about any other way. So, all right. Till next time, Internet, this is Southern E-Biking telling you, stay safe, God bless, and keep the wheels turning. Once again, we're out.